somebody's gonna get fucking pressed. Somebody's gonna freak the fuck out, and it's gonna be like, fuck, we fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
We created a monster, and now we have to deal with it. Okay, we let a Quadji have TNT in RL craft. Who did this? Which one of you among us let the fucking madman have TNT? See, that's why, like, I'm excited for this mod pack, because, like, these fights in space are gonna be fucking insane.
Fights in space?
Yes, bro, we're gonna fucking have fights in space.
Like gods of destruction? Like,
yes,
what?
like actual, like fucking, like,
Battle of
gotcha,
the gods,
like,
bro.
I said gotcha. I need to fucking, like, I was watching again.
Gotcha and vagina.
Remember the fucking, remember the turtle hermit way.
Turtle, yeah, bro. I got it, bro. If you look at my click on my profile, it's down there, bro.
Exactly.
You already know what I'm on.
I fucking like I know what the fucking, I know it's like something eat and sleep plenty.
Yeah, it's
that's the way of the, like, that's the way of the turtle.
It's hold up, I kind of forgot a little bit of it too.
Isn't it like study hard?
Yeah, study. No, wait. It's like I'll put it in there and I don't remember it.
Bro, it's what I try to live by. It's like, it's genuine good advice.
Work hard, study well,
yes,
eat and sleep plenty. Yeah.
Yes. I love that. That's like, it's like one of my favorite anime quotes of all time. Just because
it's true.
It's true. Like it's like, if you take care of yourself, you will just be an infinitely happier person. Trust me, I'm depressed. I don't sleep. Like, shit sucks.
Bro. That's one of the first signs though. Like, if you're depressed, you will know, mainly because, like, you will not be taking care of yourself the way that you normally would.
No, you stop caring about what you feel like, or like what your emotional state is. You just fucking, like, you're so caught up in, like, your own pain and shit that you're just like, fuck, shit, bro.
Oh my god,
you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna fucking
no.
Work hard, study well, and eat and sleep.
Trying to live by that, mainly because I need to. And I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm working hard, studying pretty well, studying up on what I need to study up on, and eating sleep plenty part, that is still a work in progress. But you know, it is what it is. Figure it out. I'll get it eventually.
Honestly surprised he didn't throw in fondle titties in there, to be honest.
You know what? You're probably right.
Master Roshi had no chill like that.
I mean, he is still gotta be respectable, you know? And
that's
by
true.
him just saying that, I would not be able to respect that. I'd be like, come on, bro. Supposed to be training these little 10-year-olds, bro. I teach them to be menaces to society. I mean, he kind of already did in his own way.
Kind of already did that.
Hooper.
Bro.
I'm trolling. Sharing my entire screen.
Ain't got no food, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I know. It's the fucking joke. It's like, ain't got no food, bro.
Oh,
who the fuck put Michael Jackson?
What happened to my deep slate? That shit vanished.
That shit look like a battle pass.
Battle pass. Minecraft battle pass.
I just shit on my ass. Boot it on my PC because I need you. The Fortnite battle. I just shit on my eye. Boot it up the PC because I need you.
Need to find some mobs for XP.
It's very true. I agree.
I'm probably gonna end up working at this my Family Dollar that's right down the street. For one, because it's like literally right down the street. I could just get a bike and then
I'll be honest, you'd
ride
be
down
stupid
there.
not to. Like, it's so fucking close. Fuck yeah, dog.
This is facts. It's facts indeed. That's where my grandma told me to work the first time before I got the job at a theater, but it wasn't. Plus, I got referred, and I was like, I don't want to.
Well, your friends are working. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather work, and this is stupid of me, but I would rather work somewhere for less wages with my friends than I would rather just work at someplace on my own. And I know that's like stupid, and like, why would you want to get paid less? But it's like, at that point, it's about the workplace experience.
Yeah, and less about the job. It makes you less. It makes you stress out a lot less because you're not worried about it.
That's why whenever I try to apply somewhere that like was gonna stress me the fuck out, like I worked as a literal fucking like bouncer for the College World Series. Bro, you think I can handle that many people? So I fucking scooped up a 괶ᴇ. I'm like, bro, you're coming with. You gotta do this shit with me. I ain't doing this shit by myself.
We both got a challenge. We both got a quest to complete.
Yeah, we both got a side quest, and it's a party quest. I can't do this shit alone.
Yeah, it's a party quest. It's a requirement.
I don't got the gear, bro.
That was kind of smart, though. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's like we got paid for a summer to literally just fucking sit around and scan tickets.
Yeah, it's like, pretty easy.
Like it was hard work because it was like we had to be out in the heat all day.
Yeah.
We had to be on our feet all like a lot. Like obviously like shit that like most for their job, but just sucked. But we got paid.
Yeah, I mean that's what
we
counts.
We got paid that bread. We got paid mad big because we worked College World Series, and we also worked the fucking Olympic swim trials.
Oh really?
Yep.
Pretty crazy.
It is a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like a little bit of a surreal moment where you're like, "Fuck, I am actually working at the Olympic swim trials." What the fuck? What?
Huh.
I'm sorry. You did what? Like,
yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Like, imagine saying I worked for the Olympics, because that's basically what I did. I worked for the Olympics.
I work for the Olympics. You're like, what? What do you mean by that?
Like, you imagine like how fucking like what kind of like a fucking conversation starter that is? Hey, you ever work for the Olympics? Like, yo, what? You did what? You were in high school? You worked for the Olympics?
Work for the Olympics? Oh yeah, man. Work for it was pretty easy. It wasn't really that much, you know.
Honestly, it was like the Olympics swim trials. You just had to deal with like white people, like rich white people. So honestly, it was not that bad. Other than like having to show them to their seat and being like, "Well, you should label it better." And I'm like, "Okay, bye, bitch."
Couldn't say you always gonna have those people though. Those people are always gonna exist, unfortunately.
But Boom, boom, boom. But I do really like. I do really like how the Olympics went. It was really cool getting to like, because like whenever you see the Olympics on TV, you don't really get to see how fucking massive that pool is. Good God, that shit's.
Is it really that big?
Yes. Holy God, yes. That shit is massive and deep. That shit deeper than like most YouTube fucking like schizophrenia files type shit. But like unironically though, it is very deep. Like it's like 18 feet deep, 20 something feet. Yeah.
That is kind of crazy.
Well, also think about it like this. That's not the only fucking thing that they put in there. They literally have a floor that they can roll out and it will literally sit on top of the water.
Yeah.
There are concerts that you can do in there.
Bruh.
With people on the floor right above a bunch of water. You know how crazy that is?
That is crazy.
You can have hundreds of people just chilling right above an Olympic swimming pool. What the fuck? That ain't normal. And I'm pretty sure if you told that to most people, they'd freak the fuck out. They'd be like, hey, yo, what? We're standing above what? But like there's multiple fucking like arenas. Like there's multiple fucking like areas. Like the size of the fucking CenturyLink Center, this shit's massive, dog.
I never been inside the
walk
Center.
To walk from one side to the other, like, and I had to do it multiple times. I worked in there, and like sometimes you'd have to run from side to side. You'd have to fucking like go check on like certain areas to make sure that they're staffed, and like sometimes you'd literally just be a runner all day.
And that does sound kind of tiring. I'm not gonna lie,
bro. There got to a point where I had 80,000 steps in a day.
That's too many steps for me, Chief. I'm not gonna cap.
80,000. I worked a 14-hour shift. Bro. Like, that shit toxic. Everything else, cool. Like, it was all cool. We were cooling, we were joking and laughing. They had actually quite a bit of people that are our age and not just boomers. Like, she was kind of cool. But, would I recommend it? No.
Unless you like being on your feet all day and talking to people and doing that.
Well, okay, I made the very dumb decision because we needed all black work shoes. I bought Vans.
You bought Vans?
Yes.
Ah.
Which means for 14 hours a day, 5 days a week, I was in flat shoes.
That's not it, Chief. You was setting yourself up for failure. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, my feet now like don't hurt if I'm on my feet for hours at a time. Like it was the trial by fire.
Flat foot resistance.
I don't have a flat foot.
No,
I have an arch. Oh, like I unironically like don't have a flat foot, which I regret to say because it means I can be drafted in the military if I didn't have my mental disorders. They actually won't draft you if you have a flat foot.
I did not know that though. Well, I guess it makes sense because you're gonna be on your feet like
flat-footed
90%
people
of the time.
like, genuinely have a harder time being on their feet all day. Like that's something I didn't realize. and unfortunately, it's very common in like Southeast Asia. Like very common. I don't even know why. Like
that's an interesting phenomenon.
It is. This is very weird. But like the same people that are flat-footed literally have like a fucking like larger lung capacity than most humans.
Really?
Yeah. No, there's this tribe in the Philippines that has a larger lung capacity than like normal humans because they get all of their food from the water. And think about it like this, and they live like that for hundreds of years. Think about it like this though, they dive for their food. Who's gonna survive? The guy that can hold his breath for like 30 minutes, or the person that can only hold his breath for 5?
That's crazy, bro.
Isn't that nuts? Like that shit's so weird, bro. It really makes me think about like, what kind of evolutionary traits did fucking my ancestors get other than just liking the taste of alcohol too much? Because like every human has it. Like some are more pronounced than others.
Well, I mean, you do know what alcohol turns into sugar, so that makes sense.
Well, it's actually just like the difference of how alcohol responds in your system. Really weird thing because like normally alcohol does not respond like that. It does in this circumstance. Really weird. Because normally alcohol is very like it's a suppressant. Like it's gonna like suppress your mood and make you like dull. Like in theory, that's how it's supposed to work, but it's very common in like Scandinavian tribes and people that like very like Northern European like peoples have it. Like obviously, it you see it everywhere, but like the highest density is Northern European. It's actually why the Irish have as high of an alcoholism problem as they do. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is.
Like the entire reason that like a lot of them are like alcoholics, or at least a large portion of the reason, is because of the fact that their mind when they're on alcohol does not operate what normal people's do on alcohol. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne can't even digest alcohol.
Neither can well, Markiplier's a whole different story. Yeah, Markiplier, some alcohol. Nah.
True.
He do be exaggerating it, I feel like, though. Makes it seem like if it's one drop, he's death.
Some people's bodies, like, it cannot digest it. It will, like, actively fight it. So, it actually might not be. Really weird way, it might actually not be it.
You might be right. Then, yeah, I don't know him like that, so for all I know.
Like, like, okay, but like knowing his medical, like his medical tendencies of being like somebody gets really sick often, somebody who has immunal diseases and is probably like immunocompromised. Like, that is insane. You know?
Water right now.
Who the fuck is on a swimming level? But it's like, I don't know. I don't know Markiplier either, so I'm not gonna pretend like I do. But there are people that like there are people that can't drink water or they'll die. They're just like that allergic to some of the chemicals that make up drinking water. So they have to have like specialty like water that is more stripped down to its more basic components. Very weird. Like it's very, very, very weird.
That is very strange.
But it's just like it's something that's wrong with their like immune system that if they were to drink regular drinking water, they would be fucked. So outliers always exist, and I don't doubt, because if you have like an immunal disease and you're introducing like, see what's wrong with alcohol in your system, why often experience what you feel like when you're drunk, is because the more alcohol that there is in your system, the less oxygen that's actually getting in. And so a large portion of like what you know as drunk, like feeling drunk, is actually just your body asphyxiating itself.
That is very strange. That is very weird.
Like think about it like this: you have a limited amount of space in your veins, right?
Mm-hmm.
And alcohol is occupying part of that and taking space where there probably isn't. Like your body's a minimalist. It's not going to want to pack on too much, because if it packs on too much, then you have to eat more, and then you have to ingest like more sustenance to fuel yourself. So it's going to want to run on the bare minimum. So it's going to want a very clean and efficient way of doing things. And so if you're drinking alcohol, your blood is going to freak the fuck out, because it's like fuck. That's why your liver gets damaged, because it's rapidly trying to clean out the alcohol. It's just like fuck. We need to get rid of this shit. It's foreign. We don't like that. Bad. So it just automatically is like that's why your liver gets hurt. That's why all like that shit. Just isn't that nuts?
Yeah, bruh. How you put things, or what you put in your body really does like fuck you if you don't put the right stuff.
No, it really does.
If you overdo the wrong stuff.
Like you could really fuck yourself over if you don't care of it. And that's the craziest part, is like we like our body is pretty good at like sifting through the shit that we need and what we don't need, but it is a flawed system. It's not perfect. If it was perfect, we'd never get sick. But since we get sick, we know that it's not a perfect, you know. So like it's just like genuinely,
it's just fascinating.
it is. It's super. It is very fast. The body is very, very weird. But that's why you feel drunk. It's also why you get alcohol poisoning.
That makes sense.
Alcohol in itself is not a poison disinfectant, which means not only is it occupying space in your bloodstream, killing your good bacteria, white blood cells, red blood cells, other shit that is very vital for life.
Wait a minute, this is stupid.
And my goal isn't to scare you out of drinking. My goal is getting into.
Nah, I was never gonna start drinking anyway. Like, I don't like what it does to my family members, so I'm just like, yeah, nah, I'd rather just not do that. It just seems miserable to me.
As an ex-alcoholic, very glad to. I don't want you to go through this that I went.
It just looks like it's not a good time, even though you might be having a good time. You know what I mean?
I have a good time in the moment, but I feel like shit afterwards, and genuinely like fucking sucks because you genuinely do. You feel like shit. Not only did you lie, friends about being clean, you're having to cover it up. You're having to like lie more, cover up your mistake, and it just gets into a downward spiral where you feel so guilty, but you can't stop lying. You're just like, no, I need to lie because they can't know, or if they know the truth, they won't like me. They do. Shit like.
It's crazy, bro.
What is it?
Glad you're no longer within that void.
And I would be lying to say if I hadn't relapsed. I have. And I've been honest with people that I've told about it. And we're doing our best to move forward. All we can do. You know?
Mm-hmm.
He's what it is. We try to be perfect, but we fall short.
Are facts. Because you will never be perfect. It's impossible.
Can't
You get close.
You can like trying your best not to make a bunch of mistakes. Good thing to strive for, but I think perfection is a very tall order. Very.
It really is. And it sounds tiring too, but
Gosh. I'm getting tired just fucking thinking about it.
nah, I just think you already was tired.
Boy, I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Me tired? No. Never.
Ever.
That is for the weak. Never.
Bro, how you gonna live up to the turtle hermit way, bro? You don't sleep plenty.
I have been failing on that end
For
very
years.
much. For years. Master 괜ᴜᴇ is not happy with me. It's made me train with Goku. They try to tire me out, but it's not working.
Can't believe Lexi freaking.
Even Goku couldn't beat my sleep paralysis.
Dividends on. Wow.
But it's just, I don't know. Like, obviously, it's not that I hate sleep. It's that the thought of sleep makes me so uncomfortable that, like, I often just find that I don't.
I get it. Cause like I kind of feel the same way about sleep. Like I feel like I wish I could just stay up for like a good like 30 hours, bro. At least 30.
I'm gonna be honest. After like, because over
But I mean
time I've
like
got
with no debuffs. With no debuffs.
no. But like honestly, like I've gotten to a point where like first 30 hours to the first like I would even say like 38 to 40, I'm fine. Like I like no debuffs, I'm perfectly fine, perfectly functional. We start getting into the later hours. After that, I start slowly declining, fucking slipping slowly but surely.
So it's like your days just be long.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
have really long day.
Is it like my energy reserves are actually high because I don't use a ton of things. Like I don't fucking use a shit ton of energy. I'm not a very energetic. Like I can ramp it up, sure, if I need to.
Trying to
Or
overclock
if,
his energy. It's crazy.
like I mean you kind of get that way though, like after a while. You know? Like where like you feel obligated to fucking keep going with like the vibe. You don't want to like let down people. So you're just fucking pushing yourself like physically and mentally, even to like the point where you like throw up and shit.
Dang, bro.
Like, cause like I've been so exhausted that like my body couldn't digest food.
That's not it, bro.
Like obviously it could, but it's just like my body, like your body, if it gets so tired that it can't digest more food and it starts getting confused about like where it should put its energy, this is usually around 5. I will start like throwing, just
That's
like
crazy.
like a lot, because my body just gets so confused about what it's supposed to be doing, and like it constantly is fluctuating between being like starving and being super hungry. I mean, like starving and being like super full. Um, but yeah, your body just gets very confused. I've hallucinated so many things. Like I've not only had conversations, I've had days, I've had like fictional things happen to me. I've hallucinated that I was being attacked and literally fucking barricaded my room. Like full like almost like psychotic.
It's kind of crazy, bro.
But it's just because like your brain when it gets sleep deprived, fuck, sucks at doing its job. But rightfully so. And like if you're sleep deprived, you're not gonna fucking be able to function. Correct. Like your brain is gonna struggle like hardcore because it doesn't want to. It's just hard.
Believe you, bro. It's butchering your body though. Take care
No,
of your body more, bro.
It for sure is. Like I am not denying that. Like I'm definitely burning the candle on both ends. Like and I agree with people when they say that I am torturing my body or if I'm like fucking my body. It's like gonna fuck. I 100% agree. Like I actually could not agree more.
Why do you do it then?
It's not a choice. Like at a certain point, you have to remember it's not a choice that I'm making. It is just a condition that I've grown to have to like
cope
like,
with.
Yeah, I try to sleep. I try to sleep every night. I do. I will lay in my bed and I will sit and stare at the ceiling, trying to relax, and then I'll close my eyes, I'll start meditating, do all that type of shit. Will not change anything. Will literally just prolong.
Good day to you.
what I'm already doing, and it sucks. So I really do want it to. I want my fucking sleep. That's why I get mad when people are like, "Oh, I wish I could like stay up." I'm like, "Eh." Yeah, I get where you come from, like productivity wise, but you gotta remember the toll that takes on your brain.
It does take a toll.
Because like, there are portions of what I've come to like. There are portions of what I've thought about that have been very hard on me. Like, getting used to the fact that your friends aren't up, and having bipolar, and thinking that your friends are ignoring.
I can help you with that.
You know what I mean? Like, just weird shit like that. So you're like, my brain's just like, no, your friends are abandoning you. You're never gonna see them, and like battles you fight by yourself.
It's pretty tough, my thing.
I mean, I feel like there are people out there that experience similar things.
Yeah. Like, to have to deal with that is kind of tough, because like I know what you're talking about, but like I don't think I have it to the extent that you're probably explaining it to. Like, I'll like sometimes I'll think that, or like it'll just come to my head, and then I'll just be chilling, and I'll be like, I'm cool. Like weak, like I don't know, like the way making it sound for you though, it makes it sound like it's like worse.
It's a battle, but it's like, I wouldn't say it like ruins my life. It's hard because you want the thoughts to go away, because it's like an opposing force in your mind that's like trying to convince you that your friends don't want to hang out with you, hate you, when they're just sleeping. Like I can say that with certainty now, but I guarantee you, it might not be tonight, might not be in the next 2 nights.
What
like,
is
I
it?
guarantee you, some night this week
I can
will
help you with
probably
that.
be thinking that. But it's like, you didn't do anything wrong, or you're not in any kind of fault, and I'm not even mad at you guys whenever I think that. I just like, I get so caught up in like what I did wrong that I don't even fucking get mad at you guys. Just like, I focus on like must up shit like that.
Yeah.
Sorry if this feels like trauma dumping. I'm really not trying to dump anything on you.
Bro, go
like,
say what you gotta say, bro.
Because like this shit like I deal with, and I do it like pretty well, I would like to think, and I'm not like super sad about it, because it's just kind of, it's normal at this point. And I just kind of I like letting people know that it's okay to like talk about this. Like, if you feel this way, and if you need, with the 광ᴇᴄ thinks like this sometimes too, and it helps to be able to talk about it. Like, if you think that your friends hate you, because think of it like this: if you are implanting thoughts into somebody else's brain without them expressly telling you that they think that way, you're not in reality at that point. You're in fiction. And that's kind of the way I've had to think about it, you know?
Yeah.
Because like, the minute you start thinking about what other people are thinking, how do you know what that person? How do you know that person's like how do you know that person's intentions without them expressing you what their intentions are? Like,
It's true.
Good day to you.
so you can't, like, even
Good
if
day
even
to
if they
you.
aren't coming around much, or if they aren't hanging around, it's not because of you, most likely. It's because of something else. With Kyron, to give an example, when he goes over to the other Discord to hang out with their guildie, and he did that for like a couple weeks, like almost like an entire week. And I'm sure you remember this because it was like when Kyron went from like showing up every day to like not showing up. And one of the things in my mind was like, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck. He found other people to play WoW with. He's never gonna want to play WoW with me ever again. Like, I bet he hates me now. He fucking hates me. I don't ever want to play with him ever again. I think he's better off without me. And it's just like thoughts like that. It's like, how do I know what he's thinking? How do I know he's just not trying to make friends? And that's okay. You know?
Yeah.
It would be wrong of me to be like, no, you can't make friends. You're only allowed to be friends with me. That's fucked up. That's a very fucked up thing to say. It's thoughts that people have that you just don't usually say out loud.
Crazy though, man. Cause like my mom has bipolar issues, and I didn't think it would cut that deep.
It often makes you like disillusioned about what people think around you,
Yeah.
and you often can convince yourself of like shit that's going on with people that you have like here's the really fucked part is that like with presuming what other people are thinking, you're running two risks, very very high risk. You are running the risk of like that's why I just assume that I am ignorant in like everything. Like obviously, like if somebody's giving me heavy science, I need to make sure of that. I might need to run it through the strainer a couple more times to make sure that that's not just something I'm thinking, and it's something that's actually happened. Or I'll ask somebody else, did that just happen? That is that what happened? Because often what people with bipolar do is, this includes myself, we often I don't like I say that because like I try to separate myself even though I shouldn't from my bipolar. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't like thinking like, oh, I have bipolar.
That makes sense.
Like I fucking like I try to separate it, but I shouldn't. But never mind. Tangent.
I can see why you try though.
But it's like you have to think about it like this. What people with bipolar do is they will think worst case scenario, and then they will 100% believe that scenario is happening, and that no other scenarios happen. Like it fucks because because you will genuinely believe, like with 100% certainty, that person is lying to you, that person is trying to deceive you, that person hates you, and anything they tell you otherwise is false. It takes a lot of counteract those thoughts to be able to curve the mind away from like worst case scenario. But it can be done, and that's kind of the quote unquote uplifting part about this, is that it can 100% be done. Like you can help somebody with bipolar. It takes very patient person. Patience on a level that is like, and I say this like very, very, very like it takes like a god level of patience, because and somebody like people that are entering relationships with somebody with bipolar, it very much, this is part of the reason I date, because I haven't figured myself out yet.
Mm-hmm.
Dating somebody with bipolar is so hard for both ends, because they're going to constantly have insecurities about cheating. They're going to constantly have insecurities about lying, deceiving. And if they convince themselves that you're doing that, it is so hard to tell them other. I think I've been talking too long.
Oh, bro, you good?
I get very long-winded when it comes to shit that I'm like very
Interested in talking about? Yeah.
Like, I know a lot about this subject.
I can tell, man. I mean, you're 100% like giving me new light and knowledge on this, because I had no clue that it was that like tough.
and part of what I like to remind people is that this is not an excuse to
It's
let
just a debuff.
but like letting somebody's, I say this too. Just because somebody has bipolar does not mean you have to let them overstep your boundaries. Your boundaries as a human being are valuable and they should be honored, whether or not that person is bipolar or not.
Mm-hmm.
And just because somebody has bipolar and if they overstep your boundaries, you should not like treat them like very different, because part of what helps people learn with bipolar is overstepping and realizing, fuck, I did something. Because part of it, one of the greatest moments of my learning was I bothered 괶ᴇᴄ about a song, and I convinced myself that I was this terrible friend because I like didn't know what his favorites, like I didn't know what he liked to listen. This is back in when 괶ᴇᴄ was like really gatekeeping music. He was like, no, I'm not comfortable sharing it with you. Please stop asking. And I took that and I convinced myself that I was this terrible fucking human being. And I started like obviously like apologizing, because I genuinely thought I was like the lowest of the low, the worst fucking human being on the planet. And that's what I genuinely believe. But part of it is realizing that I overstepped the boundary. I'm not the worst human being on the planet. I overstepped boundaries, and it's accepting fault, but not overwhelming yourself with so much fault. Or denying the fact that you were at fault. Because some people implode, some people explode. So I am an imploding type. With my bipolar, I will implode well before I ever explode. So I will turn it around on myself and make myself into the bad person and blow whatever like I did completely out of proportion into how much it actually affected. Like I could accidentally nudge you in the hall and think that like I killed you. And that's not even exaggeration. Like I could think that I killed you, I ruined your day, I caused you to like and be late to work and be fired, and I convinced myself that I'm just like this terrible human being that's just weighed this person down with the fucking consequences of my act. And with that, nobody, like nobody, like, you bump into somebody, you say you're sorry, and then like 99.999% of people are just gonna move on. They're like, oh, you're all right.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. Like, but somebody that explodes would be like, no, that was your fault. Like, why would you walk there? Like, and they would convince themselves that you were actually the bad person in this situation,
Mm-hmm.
and you were actually like. And there's different ways how you deal with both of them. So with somebody that implodes, it's really a catch-22, because some people that implode are after attention. They want you to forgive them so that they alleviate their guilt, and that's somebody who is like in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you got to be careful with people that, because it's like guilt tripping. It's like if somebody is like, oh my god, I'm such a terrible person, like why would I ever, like, I deserve to like fucking die for what I did. And then you're like, no, it wasn't that big of a deal. That person wanted that reaction. And
Well, I mean,
they want.
I can't blame anyone for wanting that reaction or validation of their own actions, if I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, like, if you want to make sure that you didn't fuck up, like, by all means, apologize and, see what happened. But
I just feel like there's a difference between people that are doing it to manipulate versus,
well, if you're manipulating, that's different.
like, confront. Because, like, what I'm saying is, like, they don't feel bad about the action, but they're faking feeling bad about it so that you feel bad for them.
Yeah, nah, that's not cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's like, that exists. And oftentimes me and that person's actions look very similar, because to a lot of people that are coming in from the outside, like, I don't believe people. If somebody is like constantly fucking like, oh, woe is me, like, I could see how you would think that's like.
Yeah.
It's just it's a mental health is very hard, because, like, there's rules, and then there's exceptions to those rules, and then there's fucking rules on top of those rules, and just we just relax for like 5 minutes and not have to deal with anything.
I'll be right back in a second. I gotta use the bathroom.
All right.
got those scissors? Yes, I do. All right, I'm back. Yo. I need to make a fishing rod.
2 string and 3 sticks.
This is true.
Hopefully that helped with the like bringing a little bit of a perspective.
Yeah, no, I did.
Good. I like thinking that in some kind of weird way I'm helping people with giving
Information.
Yeah.
You know, I like to learn about like people and disability. Like, I don't know, I'm not a people person. Like, I'm not out there trying to get to know every person in the world, but like I am interested in the people that I'm interested in, and like I would like to know more about stuff like of how the brain works and stuff, and like why. I've always been interested in like mental health, regardless of like the good and bad, you know. So
part of what makes I'm literally fucking 1 point off of my reputation.
yeah, shouldn't see. Look.
But yeah, I just like thinking that I'm helping people because it helps me internalize the fact that because bipolar isn't like it's not super common. And it's more common than it used to be, and different versions of it too. Because you have like the full-on like psychopathic type of shit. There's a reason why bipolar is like very feared, and that's because of the fact a lot of like the most dangerous psychopaths are psychopathy, like suffer.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not 100% always that reason why. It's like part of the reason, but I feel like it's a mix of that and like what they're going through and how they're gonna take that. You know what I mean?
No, I very much agree with it. I very much agree with you. My thing is the fact that like having the disillusions and being like having a greater sense of importance, going quote unquote Kanye mode, for a lack of a better way of saying, like having an inflated sense of like I am God. Like that's why it's so common when you have somebody who has bipolar disorder having the disillusions of being God, because they have such an inflated sense of like reality, and they're so caught up in like their own delusion that it's like it is terrifying, because it's like
it becomes a danger.
It becomes a danger because
everyone else around them
becomes their reality.
Yeah,
that's the terrifying part, because to them that is reality, and anybody that's denying their reality, it's like somebody walking up and telling you that the world is flat. Like, you'd obviously tell them to fuck off and that they're being an asshole and to stop trying to fuck with people. Like, that's fucking stupid. Like, why are you doing it? But imagine that reaction if like that is their type of reaction. If somebody was to tell Kanye tomorrow that he isn't prophet, he's not on like a divine mission, he would have that reaction as if you tell him this guy isn't, because like that's his reality. That's
yeah.
like
It like breaks the walls. It's like breaking the fourth wall.
Exactly. No, it like unironically is, and it's like you know, whenever like the fucking author gets put in the comic, and how like the author just has like these godlike powers, like almost like the author's just like having himself as a self insert like overpowered superhero. That's basically what all bipolar people think about themselves. Like not like all, but like most
majority,
and most bipolar people that are going mad can say that. I think that I'm just tired in the word correct. But with that though, like understanding why Kanye is saying the shit that he's saying, or like going off on like some of like the most career ruining shit that you can be saying.
Yeah, that man been saying the craziest stuff.
Like he'll say something agreeable, like the black community has been oppressed by the government for
too long.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
And it's been too long, and that black people deserve to be treated equal. And everybody's like, yeah, like that fucking that
I mean, that's just true though.
Yeah, like that's true. But that's how most people get you on a lie, is they give you some truth so that you just believe all the way. It's like they got you 60% there, like with the truth, and they slipped in that lie for like the 40%. But you're too focused on the 60% to see the 40%, when the 40% is like denying the Holocaust. That's how they get you.
Yeah. It's kind of manipulative.
It is. Like, it's manipulative, and it's like, it's really fucked up because you're telling a bunch of people that this tragedy that happened to them and their grandparents, their great grandparents, and like all their family didn't happen.
I can help you with that.
That is a problem.
And I'm not even going to get into like the quote unquote real Jews. Gar is a race of mushroom people in the Burning Crusade that I'm trying to grind a reputation for. We're gonna slowly get caught up, Duran. We got this.
Go crazy, bro.
Terrified, shook, all good. I got the Argent Crusaders tabard, which is probably one of the hardest to get tabards in the entire fucking game. It took me 3 months. 3 months to get.
Took you 3 months to get?
3 months doing dailies every single day. I had to grind all of the fucking alliance races to exalted. Then after that, and only after that, could I start a long fucking grueling quest line to get all of the rep that I needed. And you needed to get 5 days for each race. And mind you, there are multiple fucking races. So I had to get 5 days for, you could only do them during the weekdays. You could only do them Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can only do them those days. So you can only do them those days, and it would equate to. So you have to do one for Darnassus, which is the Night Elves, Exodar, which is the Draenei. You had to do one for Gnomeregan, Ironforge, and Stormwind. So that's 5 weeks minimum to get the rep. Then you can start the quest line to become a champion of Darnassus, Exodar, Gnomeregan, Ironforge, Stormwind. Then, and only then, you face the fucking Argent champion on a Saturday. Couldn't do it the same day. Only do it on a Saturday. If you beat the Argent champion, good. You're done for the weekend. You come back Monday and keep going. But if you don't, you have to fight him again Sunday. And if you don't beat him on Sunday, you have to restart. So it is
That
five.
sounds like an adventure.
Minimum weeks. Just showing up, doing dailies, going back, grinding. But I will say. Oh, did I mention you have to get all of the Wrath of the Lich King reputations to Exalted? Oh, I forgot to mention that. Oh, funny. Funny how I forgot to mention that. You do. You have to get all of them to Exalted. No exceptions.
Man.
And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. 14 reputations to Exalt. 14. So, if let's pull out the calculator. Let's do a little math. 14 times 47,000 equals. So I had to grind 658,000 rep.
That's a lot.
I did that in 3 months.
Did it in 3 months?
Yes.
Man. It's my entire free trial.
But no, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a fucking freak. Like,
Why'd you say it like that, bro?
I said it like that because, like, it's true. Like, name another person that spends 3 months in a game grinding hundreds of thousands of rep to get a tabard. A tabard. A thing to wear over your armor.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy to do that.
Why do you think I chose the wordage that I chose? Because only a fucking freak would do that. Like, no normal person does that.
Hold up. Give me 1 second. So I remember. Hey, yo, Mikey. Give me 1 second. Be back.
Alright.
All right, I'm back. My grandma needed my help real quick with something.
Yeah, you cool, bro. Okay, I didn't just get a tabard out of it. I also got a title, but we'll just leave it at that. Because I think if I keep trying to explain how I spend my time away, it's just gonna get more sad. You know?
I don't think it's sad, bro. You do what you want with your time, bro.
No, I get it. I'm mainly me. I think about it sometimes and I'm like, damn, I really spent my time doing that. But those moments are few and far between when I'm thinking about like, fuck. Like when I get a mount today and I fucking start closing the door on fucking TBC, I will be very happy because I will not ever have to come back here again, and I will be done with grinding rep, grinding dungeons. I'll be done with grinding transmog. I'll be done. DONE.
Be happy, bro.
I'm gonna get lore master. It's gonna be pimping, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm never gonna have to come back
I can
here
help
again.
you with that.
I'm never gonna have to run shit. Because right now, I'm in a stalemate with my collector brain.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do this. I need to keep collecting, but the things I need to do to get there are like, I need to go spend 12 hours grinding rep in this area so that the next couple of days I can finally farm enough rep to get to a point where I can like it's just like, I'm gonna be honest, it's really just laziness. I just don't want to fucking have to spend hundreds of hours doing like hundreds of runs of, because I'm probably gonna run this about 30 more times, and then so I'm getting a decent amount each run. I'm gonna hit revered here in the next run. I might go make a cup of coffee, keep myself up, because I need to finish something tonight, so I can go to bed with a big smile on my face.
Indeed, bro. Well needed rest.
Mm-hmm. We're working hard so we can study up and eat and sleep plenty.
It's indeed facts.
That, and I've been studying up on like YouTube and shit.
That's what I've been doing lately.
I've started a spreadsheet with like what is working in the algorithm, what isn't.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, and I'm mainly doing it for like myself, so like animations is like a large portion of my data. Animation channels, shit like that. What's working really well is longer form animation, and mixed in with like 20-30 second animation, like memes.
Memes. Yeah.
Like you start releasing those as shorts, and then you re-release it as a video,
What
and
is
you
it?
do both. What do you think?
I mean, from the data that I've gathered, anything with shorts is gonna work regardless. You just gotta figure out the
Oh, yeah.
time, and which you already know. You just gotta figure out the time and what type of content you're trying to push out, and you just gotta be consistent on that. Once you do that, bruh, it's just gonna start coming in. And I've also sort of noticed people will subscribe to the Scoop Bloopers channel, but then they'll unsubscribe. I have a theory on why, but
They like
it's yet
one
to
thing.
be proven.
For me, I think a lot of people fucking sub and then unsub because like they'll watch something and then since they have TikTok brain, they expect you to be that one thing and nothing more. And then when they find out Scoot does other things other than just do that one thing that they wanted, it immediately is like, well, fuck. I wanted somebody that just does that. Somebody that just does X content of X game.
It could be a mix of that and the fact that like the Scoop Bloopers channel doesn't have a lot of content on it already, so they're kind of like, why would I subscribe to this? There's nothing here. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to
true.
really subscribe for.
But you don't really subscribe to find the old videos. You subscribe to find when they upload more. So as long as you keep uploading, I don't see why they would unsub. You know what I mean? Like
I get what you're saying.
Unless I'm just being weird about like subscriber mentality, because like when I subscribe to somebody, it's not because I just like their old videos. If I just like your old videos, I'll look up your
Yeah.
But if I like you and I want to keep posted on like what you're doing, I'll sub. And so like it is inherently like a investment of time for the advancement. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I agree with you. I'm that type of person too, but there are different people that like subscribe for different reasons. So like there's gonna be people who are just want to subscribe because they want content now. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, I need content, I need content, I need content, I need something to watch, I need something to do. You know what I mean? They're not gonna be focused on like, oh, I can't wait till this person uploads tomorrow or like next week or something. Yeah, people don't think like that now. I feel like
I feel like that's probably just the difference. People that were around for old YouTube,
yeah,
around for new YouTube, like,
yeah,
because I've kind of seen a shift like that too, especially in like the rise of short form content and vapid like content being constantly pumped out, and that's what's popping, that's what's popular. And like part of me is like, well, fuck, like that's cool, but it's also like, fuck, that means that like my animation shit, what does that mean?
true.
Like if I'm uploading long form content, I guess if I upload long form or like more long form content,
I feel like they're more inclined to stay because they know that they could come back for it.
More of the fan base that I would probably want.
Yeah,
because like I'm gonna be honest, I've had a fan base that I don't like. Okay, when I draw for furries, but actually, you know who's actually worse than furries? Weebs.
Weebs?
So much. Okay, furries are nicer because they know that what they are into is weird. Weebs are entitled brats, and I
can
say
see that.
It's like them. Like, I don't call grown ass people brats unless they deserve it.
That's fair. That is fair.
Like, I very seldom want to describe somebody who's a grown ass adult as a brat, but that is the only words that can escape my mouth when it comes to like their mannerisms. It just pisses me off so goddamn much. They're just entitled. Like, it. it's like they'll ask you for something and then they'll change their order like 16 times. Furries will like give you a detailed description of what they want. They will not deviate. They're like, I want this, I will pay you for this. Please pay. And I'm like, okay, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Whatever. Like, right away.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yeah, like it's like I want this in this size at this print with this color scheme with my OC image provided with OC character, full color palette, outline, what it's drawn with, arms, without arms. Like they give you everything. But with a weeb, they're like, I want this character in this position. They'll send me a picture of like a real ass like woman or like a dude in like a position. They're like, yeah, I want this character in this position. I'm like, okay, do you know what color palette you want? And they're like, color palette,
just draw the character in the
like,
position. Well,
I'm like, okay, there's more to it. You're ordering my professional package, so I kind of want to make sure that you're getting something you're proud of and that you want. And like I try to have a very open dialogue with my clients, because mainly I feel like a lot of people, and this is something I struggle with, but I try to do it anyway because it kind of makes me have an edge, like a competitive edge against people that I'm quote unquote competing with for clients.
Mm-hmm.
Is I will be very proactive in trying to reach out and make sure that I'm giving you exactly what you want, because I've realized that makes very loyal to you. When you have customer loyalty, you don't have to rely on, because I'm gonna be honest, the people that I did commissions for this Christmas are the same people that I've done commissions for every single Christmas for the last 3 years.
They know who to go to.
Like,
You the plug.
like I've done their commissions. I've done like I've even done like contract work. I've worked on like I've helped do concept art for a couple of like, YouTube videos. It like that type of stuff's fun. But like that type of stuff, I am completely fine to be contracted out for, because and if you're wondering what one, I'm sorry, that's confidential information.
Oh, that's fine, bro.
But I did do story. Like I didn't fucking like animate anything. Like I just helped do like concepts, story. Like I played a very minor role in the production.
That's still pretty interesting, though.
It is something that I can say that I did work on and provide credentials for future employers. So that's fun.
Yeah. It's always, hey, experience is experience, bro. Don't matter how you got it.
Yeah. I will say this though, it is Friday Night Funkin'. It was a Friday Night Funkin' mod.
It's pretty crucial.
It was so scuffed, bro. Like we had I'll give you some of the details. I'm not gonna tell you which mod it is because I don't.
You don't want me to go find it?
Yeah. But we had a Discord server, and the entire fucking like Discord server was just like filled with
Shout out Dev.
Back. All right.
Oh. Why these boots, these leather, what? That makes no sense. Bruh. This is goofy. I'd rather have these. I know you. It's looking crazy.
Oh my god. I got food, bruh.
You got food? What kind of food you get?
Spaghetti.
You got what?
Spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti.
Yep. With my mom's homemade sauce too. It's
Bro.
nice.
For a long time, I could not eat spaghetti. Like, we used to eat spaghetti for so long that, like, red sauce, I just couldn't have red sauce anymore. But
Okay.
starting to come back into my senses now.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. My family is Italian in all the right places. We have our own homemade sauce recipe
Crazy.
for just regular like marinara sauce. It's so good, bro. I'm sorry. Fucking. It's like sweet and like savory and like fucking everything fucking marinara sauce should be.
That's pretty nice, bro.
When I thought when I was eating your grandma's chicken parm, I was like, this is really good. Really good. I wonder what it would. I wonder what it would be like with sauce. I like my taste buds dared wonder.
She know how to hook it up for real though.
Oh, for sure. That shit was so good. I remember that day. Goddamn. That you. Okay. Is it crazy to think that that was a year ago?
Bro. That is crazy.
Like, isn't that nuts?
It is wrecked. I'm getting wrecked right now. Ayo, 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 chill, 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 chill. But yeah, that is really crazy. Like, that was so. It felt like it wasn't even that long ago, bro.
Bro, it didn't feel like it was real. We were gonna go into a military base, and
Fever
Goom was
dream.
gonna get a fucking heckin' tournament. Bro, this is shit that you can't even dream up. It's so dumb. It's so fucking stupid.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
if my grandma was with us, we would have been able to go in.
that's true. That's true.
We would have 100% been able to go in.
Oh my god, that's actually true. But Goom wouldn't have been able to fucking compete.
I'm pretty sure he would have been able to.
No, because it was
It was only for the
it's for veteran and currently employed fucking employed.
deployed. Yeah, that's wild. That's kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Someone should rewrite that rule. They took a L on that.
They did. Was also kind of L on Boom for not reading the terms and conditions.
That is true.
Like,
Die, you son of a.
I feel like lots could have been avoided that day if Boom
Hey,
just
at
said
least we just got to chill at my crib and eat some food.
oh, for sure. And we ended up watching fucking
Black Widow. It was lit regardless.
Oh, for sure. I had so much fun that day. Especially because, like, me and 괶ᴇ had a shit day at school that day. And being able to come over and just chill.
Use the axe. This axe has crazy freaking attack. This.
You got one of those like big ass axes.
So what?
You got one of those like big ass like battle axes.
Nah, it's a regular axe, but the attack on it is maddening. Like.
Is it like lengthy? Does it say lengthy by the name?
No, it says murderous.
Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah, bruh.
He got ketchup, lettuce, mayo, cheese. Because every time I wake up and got burgers on. Bro, there's so many fucking rap songs I not listen to anymore. Because I just think of the fucking like burger version song. Is that weird?
Nah. Bro, is this axe giving me hell? Hold up, the axe might be giving me hell.
Does it have a leech?
Hold up, I'll check in a second. I'm like fighting like 20 skeletons right now.
Because if it has a leech, it's basically life steal from.
Damn it. I didn't mean to fall down the air. Ah, get me out.
I wake up in the morning, I got burgers on me.
These motherfucking skeletons need to chill.
I got burgers. It's crazy about a song that's about literally murdering somebody got turned into burgers. Fits.
Hey, them TikTok white girls be going crazy to them dances though. Oh, what the fuck?
My favorite meme of that is just like it's Squidward laying in the bed like crying with like the iPod and the volume button is like fucking
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
going through the iPod.
Yeah, bruh. That is too funny.
Like that's my favorite song. Fuck the actual version of that song. Who actually wants to listen to about murder on my mind when you can listen to burgers on my mind? So
Does this dude have a feather on his head? Oh my god.
that's racist.
Down. My pack really be making me feel like I'm fighting demons.
Where you are.
Holy.
You're fighting the Holy Son, the Holy Ghost, bro.
Eggs, man.
Fighting
Come here. Wow. 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 Wow.
Holy Ghost is fighting the allegations, bro. Wait, what? How is the Holy Ghost fighting the allegations?
Bro. Hi. Please don't come over here.
Say, how do you know? How do you know? There are lots of voices saying you know, Kratos. How do you know? What the hell?
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Now I can
my
see.
yeah.
Oh, my axe broke. No, it was a good one. I sold.
Oh my
It's alright. It is what it is. It was a really good one. I was worried about it breaking too.
Guys with you. To be alright. It's going where the poor guy be. If we can believe. Going where the poor guy be, so shiny, so it glides with ease. I hope after it's you still be alright. It's going where the poor guy be, so makes me weak in the
All
knee.
of my armor broke.
True. When the
Deal with that
domination,
now.
the dominatrix orders a sounding rod with spikes. Fuck. Fuck.
That don't break. Pretty good. So crazy.
Yeah, I can't listen to this song anymore. This song is the burger version of this song. Like it's fucked up because a lot of these songs that got turned into like burger versions are like unironically good songs. They just, I can't think of it without thinking of fucking ketchup, lettuce, mayo, cheese. Cause every time, like I don't know about you. Like, it's Murder on My Mind, and then this fucking song too. I forget the name. Like this fucking song, I can't think. I can't listen to this song without. Like, I can't fucking listen to this song without thinking of like the burger verse.
Burger verse.
Can I get some? Can I get a burger just to eat? Can I get a
Soda fries just for me? I'm just lying.
No, it's a fucking. Can I get an order with some onion rings? I need a lot of lettuce, please, because I don't want to eat a lot of meat. Like,
Making me hungry. Making me starve, bruh. Why does this place look like Candyland? Hell,
Bro, what the hell, boy?
found Candyland.
Candyland. Flapjack! We found Candyland after 30 years of looking.
I'm surprised you still you still remember that.
It's not Candyland.
But it's Candied Island, yeah.
But same principle. Candy place. Candy, like, place where...
It's candy themed.
Yeah.
You know, only a certain amount of people remember that show, man.
He talked like... I don't know how he fucking talked like so raspy.
It's like Mr. Krabs, but worse.
I know. I don't know how to do that voice. Like, unironically, I just don't know how to make that voice. I need to work on it. I'll work on it. I'll come back. I'll come back in a week and I'll tell you how I've been doing.
What's up, bro? So I have a question about the map and server. It's endless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cause like sometimes the chunks won't load in quick enough, and like
No,
I'm like, I think I just found the edge of the world. Earth is confirmed flat.
We're gonna need a lot of lettuce because I don't want to eat a lot of meat. But I need to just get I just need to get it out. I just need to listen to the song. Come on, guys! I just need a hit, man. Just like one hit, it'll be fine. After that, I'll be done for good. Promise.
Fine obsidian.
I'm gonna drive through a Burger King. Can I get a? Through a Burger King.
Villager folded outside. The hell? Get back. Tell you what, I did get a crucial amount of XP from that freaking armada of skeletons. Skeletons was going crazy. Oh, I found the thing. Found it.
They put cheese on my fucking Whopper. I'm gonna be going number 2 in the morning.
Bruh. Look at my blinded. Oh.
He's rapping about being lactose intolerant. I didn't even think that was possible.
Hey, bro, you can rap about anything when you set your mind to it. You heard, you know, Pokes?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He be spitting, but like the stuff he be spitting sometimes ain't hitting. Does that make sense? Bro, I wish I remember where that one village was. Like, they had so much stuff there. Like, I was just too overwhelmed.
Bro, fucking, I got burgers.
Got burgers on my Oh my gosh.
Every time I wake up in the morning, I got burgers on my mind.
I got burgers on my.
This came out 3 years ago. What the
Bro, it
fuck?
don't even feel like. Bro, it feels longer than that.
It doesn't feel like 3 years. It's okay. The other one is 2 years old. Yeah, this shit's 2 years old.
2 years?
Yeah.
More of these motherfucking skeletons.
Double waffle with no cheese. And number 2 with a lobster.
So goofy.
Bro, I wish I could impersonate rappers like that. That shit would be so funny. I'd be literally just ghostwriting shit. Like, you know that guy that can like impersonate like all those rappers, like at once. I want to get that person, and I want to kind of ghostwrite shit, and I want to release songs that sound like a person.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the most shit posty stuff ever.
That would be hilarious. That would be too funny. They would be thinking that the song like it actually is real.
Bro, you imagine like Snoop Dogg singing about like fucking anime bitches?
That would be too funny, bro. That would just be too goofy. What the fuck are you? Get back.
What are you made of? Are you a man? Are you a cow?
What? Oh. ASDF movie. What the hell? I gotta go.
How do you
Oh.
fucking remembers? How does he remember?
Hold up. Don't kill me, please.
You're not supposed to remember that.
That was a close one.
We launched the chemicals into your water supply half a year ago. Oh shit. We forgot about your endless water bottles. They don't drink from the water supply.
No, get back. Oh my, no, I'm not prepared for this, bro.
Because like you actually don't drink from the fucking water supply. I mean, it's got like an infinite water glitch with water bottles. Why? Why isn't it possible?
Why isn't it possible?
Why?
Stupid bastard.
Why? Isn't it? I wake up in the morning, got burgers on my mind. Tomato cheese is everything. I'm bringing the pain. Shut your mouth. I do not want to hear it. You shut your mouth. Good. Finally. Decent food.
I had a dream about
Yep. We love dreaming about what ketchup was made. I'm joking. What was your dream about?
I can't really describe it. It was just too like. Let me get back to my base and I'll try and explain it. But it was so bizarre.
It's not just really cool. Go for snakes for his company. I'm getting sleep deprived, so my fucking jokes are getting worse. Let's just see how far it goes. Silence. Sleep.
I guess I could try and explain it to you right now. The most that I can remember from my dream was we were at my high school. Me, you, Kier, and Akwaji. And for some reason, we were like going versus the class, the entire class. And the teacher had like this thing going on, and we had lost, right? And so what the loser had to do, the loser had to wear like this cardigan or something like that, and they had to dance to this song. I can't remember the name. I can't remember how the song went or the name, but like it was so goofy. So then me, Akwaji, and Kid was not trying to put the cardigan on, right? So then you was just like, I'll do it. And so you did it. But when you came out, you had nothing else on but the cardigan. And then you started dancing, bro. I was like, what is going on? I started recording because it was so funny. It was so funny. And then when you were done, we had left. We were like, it turns out we was recording the whole thing for like a Zulu video or something. And then y'all had left, and then I was getting ready to leave too, but I forgot something. And then when I left the classroom, I was like, make sure you subscribe to MrFloatz. and then I left, bro. It was so goofy.
Turns to himself in the like his camera POV in the dream, and just like shows himself in his dream to subscribe to MrFloatz.
Bro, it was so goofy, bro.
Most sane Zoo World member. That is actually really funny.
It is.
I am very glad you told me about that. The fucked part is I like cardigans. So if you ever see me in a cardigan, know that I am wearing pants.
It was just so goofy.
Well, like, I can imagine that just being like super off-putting.
I mean, it kind of was, but it was so funny because like we didn't expect it. Like we thought you were gonna like put the cardigan over, but like you had like went somewhere and then you put the cardigan on, and when you came back, like you had just that and underwear, bro. And I was like, what the hell is going on?
Thank God I had underwear on.
Oh no, it would have been too unsettling if you didn't, bro.
Bro, that I would have been asking why you be dreaming of me naked, bro.
Nah, bro.
That would have been the first question. I would have been like, hey, yo, hold up, Tara, we got to talk about something. You good, bro?
Chilling. But yeah, it was just so out of left field.
Oh no, for sure. That's a very wacky dream. Is that why you asked if there were dreams you wanted to record?
Yes, bro. That's exactly why. Because it was so funny, bro. It was so funny.
Like after I heard like the first couple sentences, I'm like, this is why he asked that. He was like, he just wants to like prove that this actually happened in his dream.
Bruh, it was just too funny. Like what I wanted to do was I wanted to turn, like if that was possible, I would turn it into a video, bro. I would turn it into a video and upload that joint.
Bro, you be fucking like copyright strike because you'd be like, your brain would put in like all like the references that you would want.
No, for real, you're not wrong. Serious sailors has been spotted by the northwest of.
Bro, all of a sudden you'd start hearing the One Piece is real, and then you just hear, "Can we get much higher?"
Can we get much higher?
So high.
It was just so goofy, bro. I don't remember what the name of the song was though.
Make it, do it, makes us work it harder, makes it faster, do it better, makes us
I'll be back.
Where after our work is not over.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
One tapping.
Bro, it'd be really funny if it was just like Gary come home. I'm sorry I neglected you. I just
Gary, bro, I love that episode. That episode's so fire.
fucking love that. I love that episode as well. You know what's really fucked up?
Hmm.
Kyron has not seen a lot of SpongeBob because his parents wouldn't let him watch it.
Bruh, Naya, show him SpongeBob.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have to experience SpongeBob because it's like SpongeBob is too ingrained
like
in the
peak
rest of our
childhood.
generation. Like it's too ingrained in the rest of our generation, not like for you to not know what SpongeBob is.
Yeah,
Like,
bruh. You're not gonna get like half of everybody's references. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like if you can't remember the fucking, like if you see the food inspector meme where instead of food inspector it says not food inspector, health inspector, it says fucking child molester. If you don't know exactly what episode it's from, come on, man. Are you really even a SpongeBob fan?
Bruh, that meme is too funny. Every time I see that, bro, I'm like, that's too goofy.
Especially because they went into like the effort of adding the gleams. So
Yeah,
it's like ding ding.
it's so crazy, bro. SpongeBob is definitely like a show that lasts a millennia, bro. Like I feel like that show could last forever.
Oh no, for sure. Like there's just too much content.
It really is.
Way too much content in there for